Greetings from beyond the screen. This is going to be a short stream, unfortunately, due to the fact that I still have a live stream to go and join. So let's hope we're very productive. Now, if the street would actually go out, I'd be happy. Okay. Do I have the chat up? Yes, I do. All right. I need to now function alt F4. No, I want to activate the flippant streaming bot. That's what I want to do. I want to activate the streaming bot. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to clip anything on stream, it's a very simple prompt. I'm actually just going to plug it in on Twitch because it's only usable on Twitch. It's basically !clip, and that should be it. And then obviously I will get the things I need. But that's if now I done everything correctly. Auto clip. Means yeah, shift. Oh gosh, alt shift. Did it work? Alt shift 4. If this doesn't work, I don't know. I tried to set up the streaming bot, but we shall see. The best way for me to see if this works, despite the limited time we have for stream, is to go into my extra disk, then go into clippings, and we do have a backtrack. So I might have accidentally done it off. So let me try that again. Alt shift 4. And then let me just look in the documentation again. Shouldn't be doing this on stream. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's working or not. I don't know if I turned it off. But we move on with life. I can't set anything up properly, so we just move on. High subjectively objective. Let's start the stream before I kill myself. Hi, nothing. There's like, I literally have like an hour and 8 minutes to stream. Then I need to go into the stream panel thing. And I'm honestly annoyed at the fact that I had to now hop on and go approve web pages because people are delayed with their fucking job. And now I have to sit with the loveliness of having to now... Now I have to sit with the loveliness of having to like rush last minute in order to get things done. Because that's the reason why stream got delayed, is because I had to now... Let's take one out so we can do a personal quest.
Yes.
Where am I currently? Ooh, you know what? Even before we leave. Because we might as well go slay the dragon. I need to see which items currently have fire resistance on them. Fire resistance. Okay, none of these have fire resistance on them. Can we look at inventory? That's up. Okay, that's fire resistance. Please hand it over. It's fire damage. You can keep it. Cold resistance. Fire resistance. You definitely need fire resistance. Leader's gloves, leader's boots, leader's plate. Oh, where did we get all of this loveliness? Give it to me. I'm the leader. Spell power, healing effects. Where's the other leader stuff? Oh, okay, I know I'm definitely taking this. Fuck the 3 magic. Yeah, no. This is my new armor set. Okay, I need to look at stuff in terms of like fire resistance. Okay. That's +2 attributes. A lot of stuff. Lucky. Okay. I need a fire resistance. You know what? Let's give that to Alistair. Oh, we can actually just give this to Alistair. We can give that to Stin. We can give the spell to Stin. Then there was Charm of Flame. Because we gotta go and kill the dragon. Gonna at least try and do something exciting on stream. Give me a second. I need to go check something again. Okay, so it's still not on completely. Just one more chance for me to like just set this up. Once again, function shift 4. Okay, so the thing is, it's not an automatic flipping thing. Oh gosh, I love that I went through all the effort to set that up, and it's utterly useless. Where is one? Okay, you have fire resistance already. I think we can give you the creationist. Oh, wait, we don't have any more health, do we? We can give you this belt though. There's not much in terms of like fire resistance we can give, but I think this is the best we can currently do with what we have. Gonna go slay dragon and hope it goes well. Oh, dog. Armor. Not mine. 5 turn on the cold resistance, fire resistance. Give me that, please. I need it for the dog. Oh, by the way, let me actually dump a lot of stuff I currently have on my person. Please I forget it. Please I forget. Okay, what else can we drop away? Leader's Greatsword. Two-handed. I'm gonna become a two-hander.
Enchantment?
Yes.
Enchant.
Shut your mouth. Sorry about this again. It's alright. I appreciate it. Sorry about like how scattered I am. Also have to talk to my manager about a few things. I love people's LinkedIn profiles. Like my HR rep says this in a like a LinkedIn thing, professional summary. Master organizer and strategic partner who clears the path so leaders can lead and people can collaborate to align teams and drive priorities in a positive and collaborative work environment for ultimate productivity. These people spy on us at my company. Like at one point, there was oh, sorry for the amount of editing you have to do. But just to get back on track to what I was saying, like the biggest issue that like these people actively spy on us, which is hilarious. Okay, Macy kills electric damage. Okay, I'm gonna. As much as I love the shield's got to go. The one that I'm currently using. Okay, so where is the leader's blade? This does more damage. It's a lot more things. It's a lot more things. Talk to me. Shut your mouth.
Sure you'll be pleased.
Shut your mouth. I need to get shit. I'm on a rush stream right now. Moving. There's not much. Okay. As much as I love you, shield, you gotta go. Give me the sword. Okay. Let's go kill a dragon.
Yes.
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 Now we do one's personal quest. This is the part where it starts. It's a starting.
All done.
I level up, yay! There's so many of them, it's actually crazy. Where are the others? They're all on the high ground. Morgan, who the fuck are you healing? I'm Morgan, who the fuck are you healing? Like, heal me. Like, heal me, I'm important.
Alright, I'm game.
Like, focus on me. Like, I deserve to be focused here. Not anyone else. Okay, can you go over there?
Alright.
One, I know you're old and a bit slow, but still try to assist.
Your orders?
Okay, that was fun. Since you're your dog, you don't need to be leveled up, which is fine. We do need to give you something for fire resistance. Where is it? Okay. I would like to do this and then dump into there. Finally! No, actually I don't want that right now. Finally! I don't want that right now. Okay, I have to complete one of them. I'll get this. I'll get this. Then let me just look at my spells and talents so I may reorganize. You have to go right to the end to disappear. Love how organized I try to be with this. Okay. That's perfect. When let's up your magic, up your willpower, and up that. You will not learn any other magic. So do not believe yourself worthy. Cleansing aura would be great. Earthquake can affect us, unfortunately. Yeah, I can get that. Okay.
Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
No effort whatsoever. Hi! How are you doing? Oh gosh, I completely forgot I needed to give someone a link to the stream. I'm retarded. So very retarded. I need to find my profile. And send in this message. All over and everywhere at the same time. I don't want to chat with you though, Andrea. Okay, hold on. Hi Dusty, how are you? Now I have my entire chat here. I can see everything. It's cold. I could warm you up if you like. Vegan as always, of course. Only what I've heard in the old tales.
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
You can tell.
The blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums and stood before armies of men.
When for as old as she's depicted, he's actually in her 40s.
Yes, griffins. Now listen to the rest of the story. The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
I like happy endings.
This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
You can get harder.
What's on your mind?
As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
Wow, you're blunt. Oh, she's so blunt. And that makes me sad.
You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
A little.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
And this upset you?
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
All of the weak accept their fates. Can't get enough of that religious claptrap. And that made you feel better?
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
Such as?
The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
That doesn't sound healthy.
It isn't healthy to throw yourself at a pack of darkspawn either in order to save the world. So I'd say you're in no position to judge. You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden. Or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
Alright, are we done?
What's on your mind?
Okay.
It is no trouble.
Okay, now why haven't you fallen over like you're usually supposed to?
And I'm off.
God, dude. Open the chest. Thank you. Other way. She fell.
I fell.
No, really. You're very observant.
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
The fight is over, if that's what you mean. Thought what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Gonna slay a dragon. I love women whose hair started going grey before it should due to stress. I suppose you'd love my manager. She's grating. let's head to camp. We're gonna have this conversation.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
You mean when you collapsed in battle?
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
But you're standing right here. Sure, what's the number? She's only 29. So if you're into millennial women with a lot of modern attitude, then I'll certainly send her your way. This case date is taking a while to kick in then.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So, I would continue ranting, but my perverse attitude would get me banned. She is technically dead, Dusty. So, to give a spoiler, she is currently possessed by spirit. Now, in Dragon Age, possession works in different ways. We have outright possession where the spirit or demon can dominate your personality, and and that basically leads to an abomination because it's no longer you in control. Then you have instances where the line between the spirit and you blur and basically you become a new identity altogether. That is what we refer to Anders, but that's Dragon Age 2. We don't acknowledge it, nor will we play. Yeah, she's possessed by a spirit of life. Now you have Flemeth and Wynn's instance of possession, where the spirit basically aids them, but it does not control them. That's an amazing story.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
No, Wynn. No.
Yes, that we will.
Items received. What did I get? I got nothing.
What's on your mind?
Your possession.
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
Exactly, that's where the lines blur, because when you have an instance like Anders where it's Justice possesses him, and then you have Anders' like entire personality where he despises the circle and Justice believes in justice, he creates a new type of like entity, and that entity becomes vengeance. What about demons? You must have been a very strange child.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Creepy.
Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You're very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
So the spirit of fate is your personal protector. And also in your fight with Pitra's demon.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
I can't believe you're spending here on the road. I'm glad that traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
It's moments like this she's a likable character, but when you're dating Morgan, oh my god. She rails you. Like, why are you dating this woman? She is not worth it. I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Okay, so girl,
What's on your mind?
I need to know about yourself. Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
You're a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid? I don't fear death. It's the dying that scares me. That actually is the thing. Like, my concern is how I die. That ultimately is the thing. It's not dying, it's how and when.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
All right.
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Tell me, it might make you feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
Humans like you?
I was his mentor, an authority figure. He can't have liked me very much. What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin
She said
or
the
his
name.
feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you? Was he talented?
Oh, very much so. Sometimes I would catch him practicing on his own, but if I asked him to show me what he could do, he would freeze up or fumble terribly. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to him?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Who hunted him down?
The Templars. That is what they do. They hunt down and neutralize rogue mages. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
It's not your fault, Twin.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed.
Because you're a woman.
All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
Then maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Wouldn't regret, we got a new quest, people. Gwen spoke to you about the first pupil she took under her wing, an elf named Anarin. She was quite harsh on him and drove him away from the circle. Aaron spoke often of the Danish elven dream to find him, however, one believes he never managed to find him. I do apologize for the cat here outside my bedroom. My only regret is not curing... Wait. Hope it's just not a shell failure and it brutalizes me. The only me oozing in the mud with the leaking lung and broken ribs. My only regret is not curing my bone-itis. I was too busy being an 80s business guy.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna just roll back. I'm rolling. Oh, sorry about that. I had to just roll away. Oh, and you level up again? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yes.
It's like, what's in there? Just keep running, just keep running, running. Eventually, I'll need to stop. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Miss Daisy. Don't you rely on that laptop, you cunt. I'm so sorry you had to ever call my cat a cunt. I can see you out of the corner of my eye. Right. You whore. Just corpses. Reminders of the crimes I have committed. I've slain innocent cultists, young dragonlings. I've just been a murderer. Hold on, wait, what? Ooh, what? Wait, I killed you guys. We did this way. More this way. Like the amount of walking I have to do just to go kill a dragon. I wish I had haste. Haste would be great. Hello.
I can take my noodles from in the house.
That's not your noodles.
Did you go buy?
I bought myself more. Shop.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You a darling. My sister brought me food. I love how it says sustain, but I don't see it. Oh, I accidentally recast it.
Immediately.
Okay, that's not sustained. Okay, before I start this, let me save. Because I don't know if I'm wearing an armor set that bugs out the fight and the game crashes. And it comes! Oh god! Woo! Drink that potion, Winnie. Drink another one, Winnie. Sten, better drink that potion. I said you better drink. Woo! It's almost dead though. Another one. Life board. Then I need you to rejuvenate on me. Where am I? I'm somewhere. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Drink a potion, Alistair. Get over it. Why are you casting that spell? No. Oh my god! Jesus!
Must
It throws me. Drink a potion. Drink a poultice. Just keep drinking. I love the paralyzed rune I have on Steam. Oh my god. And it's dead! Look at me! I did it. I slayed the dragon. Woo! Dragon Slayer, baby! What did I get though? Ooh, let's see. Not worth it. Really not worth it. Where did that come from? And even longbow. Sell. Sell. The long sight. Not worth it. Not worth it. Definitely worth it. Gennari Siege Gauntlets. I think I'll give that to Sten. Pure pitch break. Pure pitch break. Oh, Grandmaster Flame Drone. That's wonderful. Where's the dog? I need to give him a pure pitch braid. Definitely better than this one. Sten. I'm gonna grab something to drink. Alright, be sure to grab me on the way. Okay, let's go. Being led by the dog. That didn't even take...
Tower is ever going to get back to what it was when...
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with.
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynne. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you were right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me, so... Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
If there's one thing that I love about Owen and Alistair's relationship, is the fact that it's a very mother-son kind of thing. Which for Alistair it makes sense because he never really had a mother figure, so to speak. I wonder, can I go back to the store? Yes, I can. I should have done this instead of like going the entire goddamn way. And there's a singular moment of dialogue between Morgan and Wynne where they agree with each other. And that's why I say it's like when I found out she's in her 40s, I'm like, damn girl, you still have a few years left. What the fuck do you mean? Let's go to the Brazilian forest and then we're gonna end in Denerim where I get to have Wade make my armor. Oh boy. Shrieks.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us. What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Shrieks. Blood magic. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. I love Blood Wound. It made them... It paralyzed them. The marvel of that one particular spell. Let me turn off blood magic before I die. Come back here!
Down you go!
Oh, did you only just notice the haircut I have on him?
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us.
I can't
Best
see
be more
you.
careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
Will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush? Some assassins.
I love how all of the other NPCs that are normally here are just like gone.
Huh.
They're like, fuck this.
Going.
Alright people, let us leave. Back to the Brazilian forest we go.
Yes.
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 I changed everyone's hairstyles. I think also Liliana's I changed. Sten looks different, one looks different. Everyone's a whole new person. Come the fuck on! The fuck? It's a showdown. How many mages are you? Hey, spirit of the vessel. Now it's spirit of the dead. Okay, give me a second, guys. I got a message on Teams. I have to respond to it. And now I have officially signed off from work. Fuck this company. No, Alistair, you need to use this. Oh wait, hold on. Blood wound! I love this guy. What the fuck put a spell on me? Who the fuck do you think you are? You bitch!
Yes.
Unlock Omega. I still have more fighting to do. Give me that shot. Hold on. Death group's important. Hold on again. Blizzard. Because I have magic and I can use it.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I friendly fire everything. I'm falling within my own spell. Give me all that loot.
That was interesting. And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
How it took you that long to figure it out. So, you could kill yourself doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
Are you sure you can control that thing? I don't want you exerting yourself.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
I hope. Bitch, stop using your magic. We just had a conversation. Now, return to the other murder scene. A lot more animals. Hi, Riley. You're catching the tail end of the stream. Oh, musical side of power.
Yes.
Oh, well, thanks for asking on yourself. Oh, not there. Why you saw too much PE? Oh, this hot sauce. I made a mistake.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
I love the fact that she actually has an animation of holding the sock up. Like I said, they act like mother and son more than anything else. Yeah, no, I've murdered trees. I was just on a murder spree. And we haven't stopped yet. Yeah, I killed some people. Where the fuck is he? Yes, hey. No touch after season workouts? No idea what that is.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Aneurin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Perhaps the mage you seek is right in front of you. The Grey Warden is a mage, no? The Blight will not last forever. Why not look to him to shape the new circle?
I'll be dead.
It is something both of you should think about.
I'll probably be dead if I don't sleep with Morrigan. But not everyone sleep with her. I'll probably die. And even if I don't, I'll die a few years later. So it's like, do I have time? We could stay longer if you wish it, Wynne.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me. And now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Aneurin.
And on you.
Hey, what did I get? This is not worth my time. -3 dexterity? The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? An Aaron's token, restriction 1. Wow, all of these resistances. Do you know how often I run into nature resistance? Not often enough to care. Alright, I feel this is a good place to end stream. As now I need to go get ready for another stream. I have like 5 minutes. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Quite lovely to have you all here. Tomorrow and Sunday will be much better streams than yesterday and today's because I'll have a bit more time to like ready myself up and not have so many obligations that I need to get to. But catch you all later and see you tomorrow.